Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts on the Stees hand vise. Now the hand vise works in conjunction with the Stees Mandrel pins. Now this is sold on Barry's website, and this is something that I purchased all at once. So I bought the pins, I bought a series of them, but then I also bought the hand vise. The hand vise works with a bit of jaws. If you loosen the screw portion at the top of it, it loosens the teeth around the pin, and then if you tighten it, it will tighten the teeth around the pin, holding it directly in place so it doesn't move around on you. Now, when I purchased this, it came in the mail. I tried it for a bit, and I was kind of not so into the fact that the handle was plastic. It just didn't feel good in my hands. So it had me searching for other options. So because I also use the hand vise for bassoon repair, I knew investing in a couple of good ones was something that would be a long-term goal for me. So I went ahead and purchased one on eBay that was antique and had a nice heavyweight wooden handle. And this one I actually ended up needing to rebuild with a series of springs inside of it because the teeth weren't closing properly. So thank goodness for Ken Potzik, because that was a little bit out of my league, but he walked me through it every step of the way. So I have that one in my collection now. And then I was also able to find another wooden one on PMC Supplies. The one from PMC Supplies has a flat edge on it so that the hand vise will not roll away from me when I set it on the table if the floor is not 100% level. All three of these hand vises have worked out really well for me, but when I'm wrapping a reed, I find that the mechanism with the jaws, as it tightens down, that just adds a heavy weight element to it. So as I'm wrapping reeds, my forearm gets tired very quickly. So I decided to buy a kitchen scale so I can show you exactly how heavy these are. As you can see, each one of these weighs almost a half a pound. So you can see that for me, they're too heavy. They are not meeting my needs. Now, I went to the University of Iowa Reed Making Workshop. I co-hosted this with Ben Coelho, and while I was there, I saw a lot of other reed makers and the tools that they had in their kits. I saw that another bassoonist had purchased the Barry Stees pins, but as well the vise, and they had a wooden handle. And this wooden handle was contoured, and it was much smaller, and it was lightweight, and it was exactly what I wanted. So of course I reached out to Mr. Stees and said, hey, can I purchase one of these? Included a photo. And he said, no, I no longer sell those, and that finding a vise that has a base that can hold the size of pin for his mandrel pin set was actually quite a challenge. So challenge accepted. I went ahead to find some options that are lighter weight and available for you guys. The first of these was from Otter Creek Double Reeds. I spoke to them at the International Double Reed Society conference when I saw their handmade tools, and I asked them if they would please make me a vise that could fit the Barry Stees pins. Now, they went ahead and made a universal option so that it fits almost any pin that is on the market. They also included a flat side for me so that it will not roll off my reed desk. The second of these is the Don Chrislieb vise. Now the Don Chrislieb vise actually comes with a mandrel pin as well. This is a reed style that I am going to be talking more about on my YouTube channel coming up. So the bonus is you get the vise, but you also get an extra pin, and you can start researching that style if that's something of interest. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future discussions about his reed making style. The third of these I also picked up at the IDRS conference, and that was from Hodge Double Reed. Hodge Double Reed has a simple metal handle. This metal handle works very similar into the way that the Otter Creek style does, and that you loosen a pin with the Allen wrench, and then you insert the pin, you tighten it down, and the mandrel pin will not move anywhere. So all three of these are options. Now, to be thorough, I went ahead and weighed these for you as well. that the Chrisleib as well as the Otter Creek come in at almost the same weight, which is significantly less than the hand vise. Whereas the Hodge one, because it is metal, it does weigh a bit more. The bit that's a defining characteristic is whether or not you want the mandrel vise very small, because if you want it very small, then you want to go with the Hodge option because it's much more compact. Whereas the Otter Creek and the Chrisleib, they do put the pin further away from the vise base, making it significantly longer. Okay guys, I am curious if you have any other options for the Barry Stees mandrel vise, like the pins that are available, maybe what you're using. If it's something that I haven't covered in this video, be sure to leave us a comment down below because sharing is caring. Okay, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss a future video, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!